We have two guys, our co-captains. Andrew's been here for 4 years, has played in a lot of basketball games. Scotty Campbell has been really important to our program. Last season he stepped right in from sophomore year as a JV player and did a lot of good things. He shoots the basketball extremely well as any player that we've had. He works his tail off. Andrew Vida does a little bit of everything out on the floor, from defend really well to score to dish the basketball, and he makes us go. And we've got a lot of young guys now that I think are really hungry with the opportunity. When the bright lights are on tomorrow night at 7:30, is really when it's going to be the test of if we've prepared them, with our off season in the spring, summer, and fall, to be successful. I think we have, but you never know with a young group, what kind of emotions are going to be going through them at that particular time. Anxiousness, nervousness, excitement. Sometimes that, creates really good results. Sometimes it creates a lot of mistakes. So we're excited. We've practiced enough. We've played enough scrimmages. We're ready after a good practice today to go and see where we're at as a team tomorrow night. I think it's a group of guys that, again, we could play probably, every single guy on the bench could go in there and contribute and do something. And, that's a good thing. It's made practice very competitive. Guys are trying to show me what they could do in their particular spots. And, aside from Scotty and Andrew, none of these guys have ever been in a varsity basketball game in the beginning when it was meaningful. So everything's going to be new to them right off the bat. So how they respond and produce and react to everything is going to determine, as we move forward here, what our rotation is going to be. I think this is a fluid group, in terms of there's not just a starting five. I think at any moment, there's guys that aren't maybe starting right now that could change that based on what they do out on the floor. More than likely, we're going to start for the first time this is my 14th year, we're going to start a freshman tomorrow night. And that's Brett Antolik. He was an 8th grader last year who started as point guard on the freshman team. And, he's physically prepared. He's 6'2", 175 pounds. Does a little bit of everything out on the floor, from defend to score to, put the ball down on the floor really well. So I think, we're excited to see him in this moment as a young player, how he's going to respond to it. I think he's going to respond really well, but he's definitely somebody that we're looking for. And it's kind of an interesting year with my son on the team, which I wasn't so sure how it was going to work out. He's always been in the gym, but not been in the gym for 3 hours with me coaching him and the group. And it's been really good so far. He is doing some really good things, and it's exciting.
I remember your son and somebody else, I think since they're little, just like being around. So, I mean, is that...
Absolutely. We have a bunch of guys that have come through our program from, just being around as, ball boys and junior high program, freshman team last year. And now to be part of it, it's going to be interesting.